all the stocks that have outperformed the market this year, I don't know if there are any that have outperformed it to the degree that Tesla has. Company reported earnings last night. What is the street saying about it today? You know what the returns are. Steve Russolillo, you've been on you like this stock. You like this story. It's a good story. Earnings last night, they beat expectations. Stock is doing well. What is the street saying about Tesla today? Where do they see it going?
So the street is getting cautiously optimistic. I hate to use that phrase, it's so cliche, but I think that's really the best way to describe how people are sort of analyzing these numbers, and the stock rally again today. You can see the chart there.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, 14%.
14% today, 350% this year. The stock was in the low 30s when we started the year. So now it's around 150. So
that has to make you cautious. That's just not supposed to happen in 6-7 months.
Exactly. So that's sort of the reaction that we're seeing from people. Barclays downgraded the stock, but also boosted its price target significantly. So they're basically saying, they're saying that the stock has gone past what they consider to be fair value. But at the same time, though, they know that there's so much momentum behind it that it could just keep going. So they try to play both sides with their downgrade today. Goldman put out a note basically laying out their 3 base case scenarios for what could happen, and in each one, it's nowhere close to where the stock is trading today.
Wow.
So, but then at the same token, though, you also have other analysts who are saying, people are just so amped up and so jazzed about this that this could just continue. There's no reason to think that why it would stop right now. Of course, you have to consider stocks throughout history where people have said that. We said that about Apple at 700 in September 2012.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
We've said that about a lot of other stocks. Tesla's PE ratio, it's a valuation metric that people use to sort of judge where the stock is trading. It's at its forward PE is at 888. I mean, these numbers are just totally
888.
888.
Wow.
These numbers are totally ridiculous. I mean, Amazon, where people say you have to just totally throw out their valuation,
which has a crazy PE too.
Their number's around 300 right now. So Tesla's is almost 3 times that. So it's just, these numbers are astonishing, and yet there's so much hype and there's so much momentum
You mentioned
behind it.
Apple, and it's a good one to mention because the Tesla and Apple, they're these momentum stocks, and Apple became a momentum stock. Tesla is now a momentum stock. And when that momentum is going, you can't, you're right, you can't stop it. There's no reason. It will keep going until it doesn't go anymore.
Right. We've seen it in other names too. Green Mountain is a great example. That was a huge momentum stock. Then it hit the David Einhorn wall and it had its big drop. But now it's again a momentum stock. It's up huge this year. So, these things, once they lose their momentum, it doesn't mean they can't regain it. But in Tesla's case,
but history kind of says that it's hard to regain it.
It's hard to regain it. That's true.
Once you lose that, look at Apple. Once you lose that momentum, it is hard to get it back, no matter what you do.
That's true.
I mean, Apple mints money, and people are down on the stock.
Exactly. So for Tesla, I mean, we're seeing numbers out here like $200 price targets now. I mean, people, the traditional valuation metrics say that this stock is crazy expensive and you should stay away from it. But should you follow those traditional valuation metrics at this moment? Probably not right now.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be a fun one. Steve Russolillo, thank you for coming on.